That's just my theory. But, like I said, look at some of the others.
And we're back here on the Stogie Geeks show. And just want to tell everyone, visit our website, stogiegeeks.com. Tim has been kind of carrying the torch the past week as I've been busy traveling. He's posted quite a few reviews out there, updated the Stogie Geeks feed, and our Facebook page. You can find us on Facebook, of course, Stogie Geeks, and on Twitter, @Stogie Geeks. So we've got another special segment here that Tim has put together that we'll all kind of speak to. And I think this was a listener request. Tim, is that correct?
Yeah. We had an email from listener Sean requested we talk more about upcoming releases coming this year. Since we kind of hit the spring release season, if you will, with Viaje and Quesada coming out with some smokes this week and this past week, I thought it might be fun to put something together. So, guys, feel free to chime in. I put together a few of my favorites that I'm looking forward to. The first is the Kahunu 2012.
Oh, well, we're smoking the Quesada, the Molotov right now, which if I had to describe, when we're smoking it now, I tend to get a kind of a wood, I would call it wood flavor.
That's my hand. Oh, wait.
Not that it gives me wood. Well, it kind of does, maybe half wood, but
No woody yet.
Yeah, I would say wood flavor.
Yeah, I get a woody type of finish on it.
You get a woody from it. It's great.
A little
Next,
spice.
too much information. Next cigar we're talking about is Tatuaje Kahonu 2012.
This bad boy is going to come out later this month. Correct me if I'm wrong, Stogie Santa. Is that correct?
This is correct. And let listeners know that he does this every 3 years. So whatever you want to do this year, grab him.
Has anyone smoked any of these? I've seen a couple of reviews. No one's gotten a hand on a pre-release or a sample.
I have a pre-release for Stogie Santa from listener Al.
Okay.
Sitting in my humidor for a month now because I haven't been down there. So I apologize. But
No problem.
that is the Maduro, I believe, that he put aside for you. He smoked the other
so
two.
what's with the wrappers on this Kahonu 2012?
So they're going to come in 3 different wrappers. The Connecticut Broadleaf, which I have set aside for Stogie Santa. The Sumatra, which I believe is the same as the Capper.
Right.
The Special. And the Habano Ecuador. And they've all gotten good reviews. I believe the Stogie Review has a nice overview of all 3 pre-releases.
Yeah.
And I linked to it in the show notes, so check it out. They gave a good review to all 3 wrappers, so I'm really looking forward to the.
So are they really going to release all 3, or are they going to pick one and kind of go with it? I heard that some of them might just be.
The rep said one.
The rep said they're going to go with the Capper right off the bat. So I don't know. We'll see.
Interesting.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I heard different stories, and he wants to hold off to some of the release for this coming the show in Orlando. So we'll see what happens.
I tell you what, the Kahonu 2003
is my favorite.
Phenomenal. It's my favorite.
Yeah, that's the
hands
one
down.
I go to.
That's Pete's
Probably more than a year ago, Stogie Santa, I sampled all 3, and you told me, like, you can try all 3. I'm not going to dissuade you, but you're probably going to like the 2003 the best. But, you were good about it. You were diplomatic and said, try them, and then let me know which one you like the best. And hands down, the 2003 just shines as that's on my list to get a box of to keep in my humidor. Especially as the summer rolls around, that's just great.
That's a summer smoke.
Oh,
that's an expensive box, though.
It is. They are kind of. That's the thing. Is held me back. They're a little expensive, but I do enjoy smoking them. It pairs well with coffee, better than any other cigar I think I've smoked.
The thing that holds me back from buying a box of them is that they're just readily available. I tend to buy less boxes of things that I can buy at a store at any time, as opposed to the limited editions where.
Well, Mark, you're lucky enough to have the same store that we go to.
It's true.
It has them readily available. Not all stores.
It's funny you said that because we have a lot of different people coming in from all over the country, and we're very fortunate for what we have.
Yep.
Yeah, you are.
We're lucky.
Right.
We're lucky to have that around.
So, what do you think we do when this comes out? I mean, this is going to be a regular release, maybe in all 3 different wrappers. Do you buy 5? Do you buy 5 of each wrapper coming out, and see, or do you buy 1 or 2? See which one you like the best.
Oh, I think people already know what they are by smoking them. For instance, like you're saying, you look at the Tatuaje 7th, and you got the 7th Kappa.
Yeah.
And that's a split decision. Mine's the Kappa. I like that a little bit more, that spicier profile. So I think people will already be predetermined which one they would like.
This is where I really wish they would come up with a box of 15 and include 5 of each different kind of wrapper.
That would be awesome.
I agree.
I
That
can
would be
I can
awesome.
envision how there'd be 5, and then maybe in a different direction another 5, and then maybe in a different direction like another 5, and it would look really cool. So Pete, if you're listening,
Even if
this
it's
is
just
what
like
we
an
want.
original release, like
Right.
that's
Yeah.
the way that they come out first.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
A limited run of a box of 5 of each of wrapper
be
would be.
awesome.
Well, if you look
And
at
I would agree with that because the 7th, I like them in all 3 wrappers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I smoked
agree.
a Kappa this
Yep.
morning. I'd smoke a Reserver at night, and I'd smoke the Brown Label somewhere in between. I mean, that's me personally, but I enjoy all 3. So
Yep.
Very cool. What else we got on the list? Ooh, we got Avo. Yes, I know. I'm looking forward to this too.
Trumpito.
yeah, the 86th anniversary
Yes.
limited edition Avo due out on March 22nd, which I believe is his birthday.
Correct.
Cigar Coop, I linked to it, has some more information on the name and the blend. I've heard good things so far about this blend.
Yeah.
People who have smoked it have given it very high ratings.
Right.
The last year's release, the 85th,
Right.
made it to my number 1. Paul, I believe was your number 2, correct?
Yeah, I think based on reputation and based on what we've heard so far, this is if you can get your hands on a box, you buy it because they come in boxes of 10.
Yep.
Although the price is going to be, I think, a little higher this year, likely due to the extra time and effort that they're going to put into on the wrapper because they've got the 3 different colored wrapper
Yeah, that's a
dots to signify the trumpet.
Because
I don't know how much that's going to affect the taste, if any.
I don't think it'll be anything at all.
Yeah, but I think this is when you got to plan your budget for a box of these when they come
If
out.
you're going to do that, I was speaking with the factory rep. If you're going to do boxes, do it quick because they're going to cut the production probably anywhere from 30 to 50% because the amount we still can get the boxes at 85th. So if you decide to get this year's release and you want it, act quickly.
And I believe those are going to retail close to $18 a stick, correct?
This is correct.
Yeah. It's a hard pill to swallow, but I'll tell you what, man, the last couple of years, they're
Yeah.
limiteds. Man.
They've come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, they're coming out with some good stuff, man. I'm
The
definitely
early
going
ones
to
I
grab
wasn't
some.
crazy about, but
Oh,
Some of the earlier ones, the 2008,
2005 was the best.
2009s were really good. I have to revisit those. I've got a whole box of
I
those
like the
somewhere.
2010s. That was the Robusto, right?
Yeah, it was like a super robusto. Yeah, I
those were
I
good.
enjoyed
The
that.
11s were good. I didn't like the 80s.
No,
I don't think
So
I had
that
the
would have
80th.
been what, the 2006?
no.
No.
That's
Well, if 2011
Is that a
was
different-
85.
80th would be no, because 2000. We'll have to look that up as we're talking. I think
Either
that'd be
way.
09. I think that's 09, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it's not that old. But
I have some of the 09s, they're good.
All right, keep
I've
going,
had
Tim.
the 09.
Yeah.
Keep going, Tim. What's next on the list?
The Tat Little Monsters.
Oh,
Speaking
everybody's.
of a sampler.
That's
a
going to be the
super
one.
sampler,
Yep.
if you will. A 10-count sampler of all previous Monster releases in a smaller format for $75. What do you guys think?
Oh, go and get them.
Home
That's my vote.
Yeah, I this is just a no-brainer. I mean, if you can find these and get your hands on them, I think they're going to be extremely hard to find.
It's going to be summertime.
you just
I
do
think,
it.
Right?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
tell you
Yeah.
what, he's doubled the production. He said 5,000
That's right.
bucks
That's
originally.
right.
Now
Now he's
gonna
saying
go
10,000. I heard the same thing, Tim.
So you know what, Paul? I think that this is going to be readily available for everybody to grab
Yeah,
some.
I think it's a no-brainer.
And I'm going to grab a box, there's no doubt. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we'll get those.
so we're going to have the Mummy, the Face, the Drac, the Frank.
And,
What am I missing? I'm missing one.
Yeah. Okay, Mummy,
Mummy, Face, Drac, Wolfman.
Wolfman.
Wolfman,
The Wolfie.
Wolfie. That's right. Wolfie.
Wolf.
yeah.
Wolfie.
Nice. So the
Yeah.
Avo 80th anniversary LE was a release in and of itself.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it is not the same as the 2009 LE.
Okay.
It's different
Okay.
cigar. I can tell because I have a box of the 2009 LEs and they don't look
Wasn't
like.
totally sure.
The
but-
80.
Yeah. The 80th looks.
I gotta agree.
Looking at the
It's
band and the
grassy.
wrapper, it looks
It's
like the
got
ones that
total
would taste
Dominican
grassy.
taste.
Grassy.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
a grassy taste to it. The
They like it.
2009s don't taste grassy like that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Well, that's good then.
No, not at all.
No,
I've
not
had
even
those.
close.
If you want to try one of those, I have one. I'll give one to you.
I won't say no.
Stogie Santa may even have a couple of boxes
I bet
squirreled
you
away
he
in the
probably
back.
has them.
Yes,
At
I
I
just
think you
ordered-
have them
I-
in the, actually.
Yeah,
in
I
the
just
counter,
ordered 10 more boxes. I got them.
So there you go.
Now, the Little Monsters are due out June 2012, from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
So keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'll be definitely grabbing a box of those. So how many? So they're going to come in a 10 count sampler, two of each of the 5 monster releases. Is that how it's going to work?
That is correct.
Mini sizes. Yeah,
Yep.
that's well worth it.
And I linked to a post, I want to say on halfwheel.com. They actually posted these sizes this week on the actual sizes.
I saw that.
Yep.
As well, yeah.
Sexy. Can't go wrong. What else is on your guys' list? That was what's on my list in the immediate future in the next 6 months anyway. So
There were some Cuban releases, but we'll keep it domestic at this point. But I'll tell you one cigar that's it's already out, and I think it's flown completely under the radar, is the Julius Caesar. It's made by the Diamond Crown, and it's funny. People come into the store and they look at Diamond Crown, and right off the bat they say, no way. Some people are just turned off by the prices. For the Robusto is an absolutely delicious stick for $9.99 MSRP. I really think people should really look at that stick and try it. I think they'll be more than happy. And like I said,
I told you already sold out of the Robusto.
Oh, that was and we're trying to get those, and it's not the most difficult thing to get, but it's getting to be.
interesting.
The Maximus was something that I've always enjoyed, but always thought was way too expensive.
Overpriced. That's what I've heard about that as well.
Right.
Anything else coming out? I can't think of anything off the top of my head that I'm necessarily looking forward to that jumps out at me.
When the IPCPR comes around this summer, there's going to be a whole lot of more releases.
I'll have some information. Maybe what I'll do is in the next show or two, I'll have some inside sights on what's coming down on that. I'll let you know on that. And another thing, I don't know if people have tried these yet, the Lanceros, the Cane F. You gotta go.
You gotta jump on that.
That's
one
that's
that I am looking forward to. I read some information about a Padron that's coming in. They're going to release a 60 ring gauge cigar. That's going to be different from the smoke-in release, but I'll definitely be picking up at least a 5-pack of those. And I think I hope that it's released in the summertime where I can get them for the summertime, because I think a Padron 60 ring smoking that in the summertime that's going to be epic, because they do the smoke-in Maduro 60 ring.
Remember we did that?
It's fabulous.
You like that, yeah.
It's absolutely a phenomenal cigar.
That's a journey, though.
It's a journey. It's when you want to be outside.
You need warm weather, yeah.
When you're outside on the deck and you're grilling, you're going to be hanging out there for quite a few hours. That's a great smoke. In that ring gauge, smoking outdoors, I think is a great combination. I know it sounds kind of weird, but you do want to pair the situation that you're in with the kind of style of cigar you're going to smoke. And I think, my barbecue time or whatever, outdoor, when you're outdoors for a long period of time, that cigar is going to be on the tops of my list to acquire. I think at least a 5-pack.
And something for the listeners. Also, Tim, I don't know if you have tried these, the GAR opiums. Have you tried those at all? The George A. Ricos, the Gran Habanos, the opium. Unbelievable. Very good. Oop.
Very nice. Next time I come down, we have to grab a couple.
They're very good.
I link back to halfwheel.com because they have the most comprehensive list I've found in the last couple of years as far as, new releases. It's not always up to date with the dates of release, but it'll give you a good idea of what's coming and generally when. So check the show notes. There's a link there. Paul, I sent that to you a while back.
I frequently reference.
Impressive.
I reference this list a lot. One of the ones that I know a lot of people are excited about, just going through the list, is the E.P. Carrillo New Wave Connecticut Short Run.
Right.
So the New Wave Connecticut version of the Short Run, and I have to tell you, I've bought a lot of the Short Run releases in the past, and maybe not when they first are released. With a little bit of age, they are a fantastic smoke. Very medium body too. They're not a lot of the companies are coming out with these really powerful releases. Yeah. This is even the regular short runs, and I'm sure the New Wave Connecticut, being a milder blend, is going to be a very mild to medium enjoyable smoke.
Now I'm going to give props to Ben from NiceTightAsh.com because I watched his review of that smoke this week, and he described the flavor profile as honey nut Cheerios.
Really?
Yeah, which I thought was a really unique description of a flavor profile of a cigar. But it immediately brought to my mind what exactly that cigar tasted like. So
yeah, I had the samples of those, and I got to find. I had those. The factory rep gave me a 3-pack of those, and I got to find out where I put those.
Now, Lido Gomez Diaz Vintage is also coming out with an entire line from Lido
Right.
Gomez. I've enjoyed his cigars in the past, the ones branded as Lido Gomez, both his regular kind of release chisels, and the of course the small batch. So
Yeah. The Paisano is out.
yeah, La Flor Dominicana does a great job with that line.
Yes, very, very good.
That's pretty much all I'm. And we could go down the whole list here, but those
that
are the
puts me
ones
out-
that jump out.
Just check
Jump
the
out
The
at
ones
me.
that have come out so far this year have been great as well, though. I've been pretty pleased with some of the things I've been looking forward to. And
Yeah.
Yeah, we kind of
For
hit
those
a lull
new-
for a while, but
Yeah, I was going to say, for those who are new to cigar smoking, it seems like it goes through lulls, and then you'll see a bunch of releases, and then you'll see lulls again.
Well,
all you have
Right
to do is
now, we're-
follow my travel schedule, and when I'm away is when all the stores get the new releases.
oh, and then I'm going to talk with Paul Gameri and find out what he's going to do this year. I
Yeah,
just
I'm
can't wait.
curious.
I'm a huge fan of his sticks. Absolutely.
haven't
How's
had
your
that one yet.
Molotov smoking, Paul?
My Molotov is doing really well. I think I'm gonna flick the ash because I'm wearing the new Stogie Geeks. What do you call the shirts again? Guayaberas.
Guayabera.
Yeah, I'm wearing the
Why
Guayabera.
don't you show our
branded-
listeners what it looks like?
Yeah, branded with the. If you can see it, branded with the Stogie
Man, I
Geeks.
can't- I can't do the video feed, darn it.
Yeah, no, it would eat up too much bandwidth. After the show, maybe if you're still on, Tim, we'll show you what we've been drinking, smoking, and wearing. And
As
All
soon as
in
you
one,
kill the
all in
Skype,
one.
as soon as you kill the live feed, it's going to drop.
it's it's a white shirt, and I'm really just waiting for the first person on the crew to put a hole through it with some ash.
And whoever does that has to give everybody a cigar.
A
at
nice
Studio
a nice
B.
cigar, yeah, a
Yes.
nice cigar, like a rare vintage, something really nice cigar. The first person
Well,
to put a
if you're
hole in
waiting
their
for us
Stogie
to
Geeks
ask-
branded shirt.
Yep.
Paul, if you're waiting for us to ash on you, then you do that to yourself.
I know. Now, last night I was smoking in here in Studio B, and I swear every ash fell on me.
Yep.
Tonight, this ash has been holding up pretty good. As I hold it over my laptop, I'm going to put my hand under it because as soon as I say that, it's usually when it
Oh,
falls.
that's when it's going to go down. You know that's coming.
But I've got a pretty good ash going on this one.
I got to say, man, this thing got really creamy for me on the second half, the finish wise. I'm really liking it as it comes down closer to the.
I would call it smoothness. I think it definitely smoothed out a little. I wouldn't call it
Yeah.
creamy. I'd say smoothness.
Yeah.
Which for me, I don't know. Somehow it's different from creamy.
You might be right.
I think smoke does have what I'd call texture. I don't know.
Mhm.
I don't know how everyone feels about that, but I think the smoke definitely does have a texture to it. And creaminess, I think, is more a description of the kind of the texture.
Yes, the
Maybe
finish.
even a hint towards some of the flavor too. I don't know. We could debate that probably far too long, and people would be really bored and fall asleep. So, so with that, we'll take another short little break here and come back and talk about 5 tips for buying cigars online.